Welcome to the Token Trio. My name is Lonzo.
I'm George.
We just got back from seeing The Nun. This is our initial reaction, not more so a review. I would need more time to think about it. Full disclaimer: I'm a filmmaker myself, so I'm not about to sit up here and bash no movie. These two may not understand that, but you know, industry is small. I may come across these people one day.
You're very critical.
So,
Did we do a trailer reaction to this?
we
No.
did not.
We didn't.
No.
Oh yeah, we did a Slender Man. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how that turned out.
Huh.
So, The Nun. What did y'all think, man? What did y'all think of The
What
Nun?
is this? The third installment or fourth?
Well, it's like a spin-off.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
Yeah.
It's the second spin-off. It's Annabelle, then The Nun.
Yeah.
Annabelle's already had 2 sequels.
Of course, from The Conjuring.
Yeah. From
Yeah.
Conjuring.
Familiar.
From the Conjuring universe.
Yeah, this is the CMU now.
Yeah.
Conjuring movie
We
universe.
literally just got back. Like,
Yeah.
we just walked in and sat down and
Hit record. So,
yeah. So
listen, it had.
These spin-offs have nothing on The Conjuring, first of all.
yeah, let's just throw that out here first. Like, before we get into this movie specifically, Annabelle.
I still think about The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Dog, me too.
And The Conjuring 2.
And The Nun have nothing on the Conjuring series itself.
It's very hard to scare me. The Conjuring scared the living hell out of me, dog.
Man.
The first one, and then the second one, bruh. We saw the second one too. This is our thing. We
I never
don't see.
jumped so many times.
It was crazy.
Shit, the first time we saw The Nun, when her daughter was in the hallway.
Yeah,
And-
we saw Nun at the end of the movie.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
her daughter was standing in the middle of the hallway. She's like, "Mom," you know. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bruh, hell no.
So that obviously piqued our interest for this movie. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
very, very excited going to see this movie. We saw the previews. Looked super scary. They said it was super scary, so we went to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And
It had some good
It had its
scares.
moments.
Yeah, it had
There's
it.
moments of... I mean, I jumped a couple times. I jumped more than they did.
yeah, it was jumpy. It had a few jumpy scenes in there. I'll say probably about 5-ish. Pretty good jumpy
The
scenes.
first good one got me though.
Yeah.
When the
The
dude was
tree.
in the graveyard.
Yeah, it had
and
5 good jumpy scenes.
Yeah.
By the way, spoiler alert for anyone who ain't
Yeah,
seen the movie.
spoiler
I'll
alert.
put that at the bottom too, by the way. So
Yeah.
if y'all ain't seen the movie, then
That
So-
was probably the creepiest part of the movie.
What, the
graveyard.
Yeah,
The
when
graveyard
it,
scene.
oh yeah, since we doing spoilers, yeah, there's a scene where the nun, I don't know if this was the ghost or the demon or whatever, but it jumps down onto this guy and like turns into like a zombie. I did
Yeah.
not see that coming at all. Then the one at the end when there was a body under a sheet,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
she
yeah,
started to
yeah.
pray, then it was like what the fuck?
yeah, see, that one had me crumbling a little bit. That one got me. I was
Yeah.
kind of crumbled up in the seat
I mean,
there. But
It has some genuine creepy scenes in it too.
yeah, yeah. See, we giving so y'all already know what's about to happen. We taking y'all on what the good stuff was. So it had its jumpy scenes. It had
That's about it.
Yeah. It had a few jumpy scenes in there. Yeah. So it
But the
wasn't
rest of the movie itself was just kind of...
the movie as a whole. Like if you take the whole totality of this movie,
It probably didn't need to be a movie.
it was I ain't trying to be too critical, but it wasn't that scary. I mean, it just wasn't that. It could have been so much scarier. Think of a scary nun. That's like, I mean, like the scariest you can get. Like,
I agree.
you would have thought
I
this
agree.
movie would have been
Because
like crazy.
I've
but it's
always
just-
said about The Conjuring 2, the creepiest part about that movie was the nun. Like that
Yeah.
was like some of the best scenes,
Yeah.
the creepiest
Yeah.
stuff.
So you would have just thought, and it wasn't enough of the nun in the movie. Like
That is also very true.
it wasn't enough of the nun. Like
Until the ending.
exactly, it was like The Conjuring. Like at the end, they give you a lot of nun, but through the first hour and 10 minutes, it wasn't much nun action. You had a couple scenes here and there to kind of
Yeah, floating down the hallway.
yeah. We had most of the movie was her looking up and she's walking past or something. But outside of that, I mean, it wasn't really.
I will say and this is I guess constructive criticism. The story, like I didn't
the story.
I didn't fully understand the story. And again, this is just an issue, right? Because my thing is, if they're going to this castle to investigate, the first night they were there, all this crazy stuff was happening. I feel like maybe that could have been enough to go. We should probably leave and bring some backup because this is a very powerful demon, obviously.
It just really bothered me. It really, really bothered me. The scene where they was talking to this nun at the beginning.
Oh, yes.
And the nun was clearly not a nun. And they just talking to it like it was a normal human being.
This nun was clearly dead.
Clearly see
a
a face, nothing. And we talking to it like it's normal. And then towards the end, he pulled the thing off and was surprised. Like it wasn't, come on now, that's crazy. The way she was talking, she didn't even talk like a normal person. Like it was.
Yeah, the father.
Yeah, I like the father in this one.
The father made some decisions,
some choices
that I'm like,
He's just, I don't know. His character just.
I thought it was just kind of random, like
It kind of irritated me the whole time.
having a girl who's not even a nun go with him.
Yeah,
that part too.
That part too. So we picked. What was the significance about her? We still ain't got to that part yet.
I don't know.
Did we ever figure that part out?
No.
What was the significance about them picking her? They kind of foreshadowed something, and they never got around to it. They foreshadowed, oh well, the church
she said
always picks someone for a reason.
Well, she said she was having visions, and remember Mary points the way with the light shining off her finger.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still was kind of random, man. I don't know. Somehow, I think she ties into the actual Conjuring series. I don't know how, but somehow
Like the dude did.
Huh?
Yeah, like the guy at the end, and that was cool. That if you've seen the Conjurings, Ed and Lorraine, the couple, they make a cameo at the end because that was stuff they just filmed.
Yeah.
Because that was not mentioned in the first movie.
Yeah.
In the slideshow.
Too many jokes for me. It was no jokes.
Actually, I like the jokes.
There was no jokes in none of the other Conjuring films.
Oh, the Conjurers, they had jokes in them from Patrick Wilson.
Oh,
Like remember
jokes.
in the Conjuring 2, like one of my favorite ones was with the video camera. He was like, "Oh, this thing is so light," and now we got 4K on the iPhone.
Oh well, yeah, but
So like stuff like that.
the part that
See, but
irritated
that's
me
something
though
you're
was
gonna
when the nun had him, and what did he say? He said, "I'm French Canadian" or something. Like it was some one-liner that was just like.
Honestly, he was my favorite character though because
Yeah, I guess.
the father. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm sorry. The father was annoying because his decisions made no sense to me, especially since he had experience with this stuff. So I'm like, you could probably get a taste of what's going on, brother. You don't need to stick around that long.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The demon literally got you into a coffin and buried you alive. Like that's enough to be like, okay, hey, it's time to go. Like, it's clearly there's no one here.
Yeah.
There's no one here.
Let's paint this picture real quick. So you got a castle, right? Windows busted out, clearly abandoned, right? Clearly abandoned. They said they didn't even know this thing was here. Like that's how abandoned this thing was. Like it's so abandoned. And then we go in here looking for nuns. Like they chilling in here or something. Where would they be chilling at? This thing looked like it's from I don't know when. Like it was like it's literally some building in the middle of the woods. Windows busted out and all get up. And we go in here looking for nuns. And then you find some random nun that start talking to you in some demonic voice. And you just listening to it. Yeah, go sleep over there. Go hear all that. You go, what she say?
You know,
all the
I
answers you need in the morning. Like, come on, man.
I guess they could have took the route of, because a lot of movies have done this, a lot of ghost movies where you see humans. Well, Goosebumps. Welcome to the well, no, actually that's not a good example. I don't know, like humans who ghosts who are posing as humans, and then we find out later on that they're actually like dead or something like that. Like we see a grave with their name on it, and it's like, oh, they could have went that way. I can see why they did it, but again, with the experience that the father has,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You not.
It was like he was new.
Yes.
That's what I had. He talking about all this other stuff. They call him all the time for this kind of stuff, and he's like he was new. Like, you know, Ed and Lorraine, when they in there, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't know what he was doing. Like, this is his first time on the job or something.
Also, everybody in this movie could have just kept their ass in bed. Like, every time somebody
There'd be a lot of stupid moves.
I mean, don't get me
He
wrong. We know that
I mean, we know that's how horrible
scary
work.
movies go.
Yeah.
They
But
are.
if you think
But
about
this
it,
was just
really
stupid
It's
after
ridiculous.
stupid after stupid. Like,
really
it was-
great horror movies give the characters a reason to get out of bed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, think about it. Like,
The only smart move I saw was my man grabbed the cross out the ground and ran.
and kept it with him at the bar.
Exactly. Like, that's the only smart move I saw. Look, as you can tell, we ain't really like the movie. It was alright. I mean,
Okay.
it was
Listen,
okay.
I'll tell you what. I think.
Wait for DVD.
I think the cinematography was good. I think that the director, the writers, like, you know, it's.
Wasn't their best one. It's probably their worst one in the series.
It's James Wan.
Did you see Annabelle?
Yeah.
No tea, no shade.
Okay, but let's throw this out here though. It's a little harder to make a scary movie about a doll than it is about a nun.
I don't know. Annabelle Creation was pretty. That was pretty legit.
I know.
See that one?
Yes.
No.
But what I'm saying is, this right here, it was a little easier to make, and they still flopped on this one. This one should have been pretty easy to make a scary movie about some nuns. Scary nuns.
Or for like The Conjuring 3, they should have just had Ed and Lorraine investigate the nun more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is Warner Brothers, and everybody's trying to have a universe now. And I mean, this movie made
It's more
100.
money. It's
Yeah,
more-
this movie made 151 million opening weekend, which is
It'll
great.
be a sequel. It's just better than this. That's all I'm saying. Here's the thing. This was the most depressing movie. So I was really looking forward to this. No. The movie wasn't that bad, but like, think about this. Like, from how scary you thought this movie was gonna be and how where it actually hit. It's like when I went to go see Mama. Like, Mama will always have a bad place in my heart. That is a horrible movie. Like, I'm sorry. I know you can't say that, but it's a horrible movie. If you ever saw it, then it's
I
horrible.
don't like it.
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible movie. Oh my god. So, and then, but the disappointment level was just as bad. This ain't as bad as Mama. Don't give me, don't quote me saying that. But it's scarier than Mama. But the disappointment level, like how far I had to bring my expectations down halfway through this movie it was disappointing. But
I think it's very. I think it is worth, if you have the time. You know, if you got some time throughout the day, go catch a matinee.
Matinee.
With your friends.
Matinee though.
And have a good time.
Like what?
Don't
we did
go
today.
past matinee.
Yeah.
Don't pay that. Don't pay that $10.50, $11.50, $12.50.
Some of y'all pay like up to $2 for movie tickets. Some
$5.
World.
Yeah, I would
pay
have upset
$5
with that midnight viewing.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
would.
glad we didn't do that.
Yeah, because I would been pissed.
All right, y'all. We're the Talking Trio. Thank you for watching us. That was our initial reaction and some sidebar convo as well. Hope you enjoyed. We have a contest going on right now. Free money. We ain't talking about $5 coupon to McDonald's. We talking about $100. So
$75.
If you
$80.
yeah, free
T-shirts.
T-shirt,
Stuff.
our
shit.
merch,
Free shit.
Free. Just do what we said to do.
Yeah.
It's in the comments. It's in the description. So we're not gonna go through all that. But
We can read it all there. Our social medias are is there as well. Like I said, my name is Lonzo.
I'm George.
I'm Ian.
We're the Talking Trio,
Best trio on YouTube.
and we'll check y'all next time.
Yow.